So I'm joined by the lovely Ella Henderson.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Are you appreciating the Hits Live backstage bar?
I am. I love this. I love the setup.
I thought
Very
I'd treat you
swanky.
today.
I know. You've really put on a show for us, Hits Live.
How does it feel to be back, Ella?
Oh, it feels so
Oh,
good.
how I've missed you.
It feels so good, finally. It has been a little while, so no, it feels really good to be back up here and out on stage again. I think the last time I performed here was a few years ago, so really, really good and exciting.
I can't believe that it was, 5 years ago. You were aged 18 when Ghost just took off and it was
know.
legendary.
I know.
But you were a
mental.
completely different person then. Do you feel like you've been on a really epic journey since then?
I do. I think a lot has changed and evolved. I've changed and evolved as well as a person, like the transition of being a teenager into a young woman, which is scary and challenging in itself,
Yes.
as we all know. But yeah, kind of doing that in the public eye, I think I just wanted to kind of have a little bit of time to take it for myself, grow up, become a young lady, and understand me a little bit more and go on my own self journey and come back into music when I felt ready physically and mentally, and that's where I'm at now. I'm in a really happy, positive place.
I remember we saw you in the beginning when you were so young, but you were already writing in such a mature way. So now you've grown since then. What's your writing like now? How's it changed?
I don't know if my writing's changed. I mean, I've learnt so much and experienced so many more things, so I guess I have more to write about. But I don't think my writing's ever changed. I think I always write best in a room where it's quite intimate and I'm with people that I love and trust. And I think I've learnt who those people are over the years. And this time round, writing again for this record, I just felt a lot more comfortable, in my own skin and just open up about things that I maybe never dared to before, and talking about my self-confidence and my self-worth. And I want this record to be quite empowering and positive and put that out there. There's a lot of, negativity going on in the world, so it's just nice to do that for my fans. And I've been away for a while, so I didn't want to come back all doom and gloom.
Yeah, you're like, I've given you some time.
Exactly.
You're ready for this. I'm so excited for you. You're on 2 massive singles with Jax and Sagala.
I know.
What does that feel like?
I know, it's crazy. They've come at such an incredible time in my life. Like, I couldn't have wanted the timing. The timing just couldn't have been better, basically. The Jax record, we wrote this song 5 years ago, so to actually have it out now,
Wow.
I know it's done like a whole cycle, and he's such a close friend of mine, and I'm very close with him and his wife, who I've known for years, and she actually introduced us years ago. So it's nice to actually be releasing with a friend, and we kind of knew each other from day one, before Ghost happened to me and before Housework happened with him. So to watch each other evolve, and now we're actually collaborating and having a tune and watching it like kind of riding the charts, it's crazy. And then obviously the Sagala tune, that happened very recently, kind of off the back of the Jax record, really. And then I've always been a huge fan of Sagala and wanted to collaborate with him, so it was kind of the perfect match, really. Got in the studio, he'd had this song for a while, he'd just put the sample of Strings of Life to it, which is the amazing strings riff in the record, and we just kind of hit it off. And then I vocaled, and then we kind of played around with the track, did a bit of a middle eight on it, and it all changed and evolved, and it is what it is now.
I love it. I just love it when we play your tunes back to back. I'm
Yeah,
like, yes,
I know,
Ella
it's
killing
very
it.
surreal.
Yes, Ella killing it again.
You never get used to it. When you hear your songs on the radio, I get so excited. It's so much fun. And it just feels good to be back, because it's been such a long time. And when you are out the game, it's quite daunting coming back. So to hear my music and hear my voice on the radio, I'm always like blasting it up, like, yes, thank you for the support.
Finally, yes.
I know. It's exciting though.
So you mentioned that you're quite close to Jax. So
I
is
am.
it true that his wife was your babysitter?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, just explain, because what?
I know. So basically, his wife, Deandra, we're from the same village, in the same hometown in Lincolnshire, in Tetney. And yeah, we grew up together. She's quite a little bit older than me, but she used to babysit me and went to school with my brother. So yeah, family friends. And over the years, when we both lived in London, she kind of has always been a bit of like a big sister role to me when I've been living in the big city. And she started dating Jax, and then was kind of saying to me, oh, you should meet my boyfriend. He's a wicked producer. You'll really get along. And I was always like, I don't mix business with pleasure. And then we actually did meet, and we got along like house on fire. And then one thing led to another. We ended up in a studio, and then This Is Real happened. Yeah.
So what about now? Like, are you celebrating? Are you going on a big night out? Is she going to have to babysit you again? Like, what are you doing to celebrate the tune?
Do you know what? I think right now, like, this is all happening, and then at the same time I just want to kind of focus again on getting my stuff ready and together for the new year. No pressure, but I'm excited for what the new year has to bring, and I want to make sure I'm prepared, because there's no point in releasing all this music and kind of starting something and having it all fizzle out again. I think once I start churning stuff out, I don't ever want to stop. I kind of just want to keep putting my records out. I've written so much music, so I'm just ready to keep on going.
I mean, I'm still waiting for that tune that you put on your Instagram. What's it called? People need to know. Okay.
Was it Bones? Or, no, I know which one. Until You Love Me.
Until
because we had a chat about
love me.
Yeah.
Ella?
It's a ballad.
People are going to walk down the aisle to that. It's going to be the first
It is one of my
dance
favourite
song.
songs. That's my nan's favourite song as well.
Oh, it's so beautiful. So you've got an EP, 2 singles. So what is the plan for the new year? What's
So
happening?
the plan is, I mean, nothing's of course set in stone, but I think with the way things are rolling out now, I'll be releasing new stuff in the new year. The EP was kind of a great taster for what's to come, and that's the reason why I did 4 tracks that are very individual to one another, and I wanted them to kind of showcase, I guess, what's in the bag and what I've been up to, because I've been gone for a while. But yeah, there's definitely new music coming, and I think a few more collaborations along the way potentially, and an album at some point which has no set date, and hopefully touring. I want to get touring again.
I'm so excited. Okay, it's time to delve in and play a little game
Okay.
that we like to call the quick draw.
A quick draw.
So we're testing everyone here at Hits Live to draw a portrait of themselves. You're going to be against the clock.
How long have I got?
You've got 30 seconds.
Okay.
We just want to find out which one of our artists is the best artist.
It's definitely not going to be me. Can I put the mic down for this?
Yeah, you
I'm gonna
can
take
do.
it serious.
But I'm just going to challenge you and ask you some quick fire questions while you're drawing yourself.
Okay.
Just to make it a little bit
Just
harder.
to make it a little bit harder.
So you can put your mic down and I'll be your mic.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go. Name a woman.
Beyonce.
Favorite football team.
Liverpool.
What's your middle name?
Michelle.
Were you born on an odd or an even day?
Even.
What's your best ice cream flavour?
Rum and raisin.
What was the weather like today?
Pretty crappy.
Last thing you watched on Netflix?
The Crown.
Most overrated vegetable?
Brussels sprouts.
Would you ever go water skiing?
Yes, I'm rubbish at it, but yeah, I'll give it another whack.
Did it ever snow on a Christmas day when you were a kid? 5 seconds.
Yes, it has.
And done. Let's see this must. Hey. Okay. This is very special.
I'm wearing a one-piece.
Very special. So talk us through this, Ella. What was the
I
inspiration?
just realised I did my mole on the wrong side of my face. That's my mouth open, singing. I was going to do some musical notes on the side. That's my poofy hair.
Love it.
And then, I don't know, I'm in some kind of one piece here. It's like a little ABBA tribute,
It looks like you've got some tassels hanging down.
It's not the best, let's not lie. It's not great.
I mean, I love it. Could you sign it for us, please, so we can have it in our archives? This is wonderful. Thank you very much for playing with us today. Lovely. Thank you, Ella.
Thanks, Fleur.
I can't wait to see you on stage now.
Thank you.
Hits.